Hi everyone, this is Alpha from the Wall Times, and today we'll be reviewing one word, Heisenberg, aka Breaking Bad. So, I have finally seen all 5 seasons of Breaking Bad, all of them, and it's finally over for me today. My journey with Breaking Bad is over, so I wanted to really get you guys wild, still feel it. I'm going to be talking to you guys about Breaking Bad. I'm going to be reviewing all of it. Well, I won't reveal any spoilers, or I'll try to make this as non-spoilerish as possible. But there are going to be a few stuff that probably you should know. So I'll be talking to you about what's good, what's bad, what's great, and my final thoughts. So let's get started. Thanks for tuning in. So, what is Breaking Bad? I'm sure you've heard all about it. Hey man, I've watched this Breaking Bad. Check Breaking Bad out. So, what is it? It's just really a TV show on AMC about a guy called Walter White who cooks crystal meth. So, what's so special about him? Well, let's find out. So, who is Walter White? Walter White is a brilliant chemistry scientist. That's what I'm gonna call him. Who's a who's really smart. Like he's a level of Einstein smart or Da Vinci. That's how good he is, but he's stuck in this dead end job. He's kind of like feel sorry for him. So in the beginning of the episode one, he gets diagnosed with in episode one that is, he gets diagnosed with cancer and he's got no money to pay for the treatment because America's crazy expensive when it comes to medicine and stuff like that. So uh, his DEA brother-in-law, Drug Enforcement Agency, offers to take him on a drug bust. Then he thinks about it and he said, "Hey, I can make it crystal meth and I can make it better because I'm a genius level chemist." In the words of Jeremy Jones, that is, of course. Okay, moving on. So Walter meets up with his during the same bus. He sees his same old student called Jesse Pinkman, and he decides to team up with Pinkman because Pinkman was in the scene of the crime, but Walter let him go, and that's how it really starts off. So that's how it starts off. So now that you guys know how the show really starts, let's talk about the basic idea of the story and things like that. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm not gonna ruin the plot and the story by talking about each season, but it's one of those shows where it starts with the main guy, Walter White. He's got nothing, he's a nobody and stuff like that, and then slowly he rises up to a point where he's a respectable or individual or in that community, organized crime and stuff like that. And he really builds up something great, or from that TV show perspective. And then his demise. That's the basic plot of the TV show. It's also one of those TV shows where you start off seeing the main character Walter White as a good guy and stuff like that, and then he turns into a really really bad guy towards the end. And that's really the basic idea. Uh, so basically that's it. So what's good? Well, the good that about this TV show that I really liked is the plot. It's an epic plot. It's really well done. It's great. It's got character. It's got moments that will make you uh, in your chair. Like wanting to know what's next. It's got great characters, really complex characters. It also asks a lot of interesting questions like, is this right? Is this wrong? Stuff like that. So basically, that's what's good about this show. And there aren't a lot of filler episodes. Where there's episodes where it's just filling in until the big stuff happens. There aren't a lot of those. But even the filler episodes are important. It's like they're important for character development and stuff like that. So that's what's great about Breaking Bad. It's a great story, great acting, great writing, all that stuff. What is bad about Breaking Bad? Well, unfortunately, that is the bad part. The first half of the fifth season. In fact, I'm gonna have to say the whole season because somehow it didn't really fit into what was going on. You have to watch the fourth season to get what I mean. And the ending was great. So the second half of the fifth season was good, but first half wasn't. The first half was just really slow. It lacked character plot. It lacked stuff like that. It's pretty complex to understand, but I hope you guys get the idea. So that's my Breaking Bad review. Before I want to leave, I just want to say the last episode is epic. It's really the best conclusion you can say about Breaking Bad, and yeah, it really is the most satisfying one. And so for my final thoughts, I would rate Breaking Bad. I would give it a 10 out of 10 because the last episode really hit it home for me, and it erased the what you might call the third season. So I hope you enjoy the fifth season. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review of Breaking Bad. It's a really great show, really awesome, great characters, great plot. I mean not plot, and you'll be hooked on it. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time for another review from the World Time. So stay tuned. Adios.